I've never been more proud of my country. Teen Olympian overslept, lost code, said fuck on TV, and won us first gold of 2018. Overslept. That sums up the work ethic of that generation. How many gold medals do you and your cat have? Go knit some cat mittens, Deborah. Meet Cindy, a single mom, making $30,000 per year, who hopes to one day get beyond living paycheck to paycheck. With a $700 increase in her tax refund each year under our tax bill, Cindy can start saving for her future. Cool, Cindy gets an extra $700 a year. Except, Cindy will have to pay $350 per month towards student loans, and will no longer be able to deduct interest. Oh, she'll also have to pay $830 per month for health care for her and her 2 kids, that is, until her premium goes up because you're trying to do away with the individual mandate. Oh, and if God forbid there's a fire or flood and Cindy and her family experience any damage to their home, they can no longer deduct those losses. So really, Paul, Cindy's going to need that $700 just to begin to cover all the new bullshit you're putting her family through, while you're off giving actual substantial tax breaks to private jet owners. Paul, from Cindy, and from so many of us, take that $700 and shove it up your spineless, intellectually dishonest libertarian ass. We do not and will not block, throttle, or discriminate against lawful content. We will continue to make sure that our policies are clear and transparent for consumers, and we will not change our commitment to these principles. We never will, but it's very important that we be able to. But we won't. So let us do it. Because we won't do it. Which is why we're spending so much money to make sure we can. But we won't. But let us. Who will be next star of The Bachelor are ranking. I have a sneaking suspicion that the next Bachelor will be a dark-haired, square-headed white man with stubble and a more on-top haircut that inexplicably costs $85. Meet Grey Den, Bray Den, Trey Den, and OK Den. Hi Facebook. Mommy said if I get 1 million likes she will take me to Disney World in spring. So hurry and like. How about you stop being a bitch and take the kid because you love him and stop whoring him out for likes? At the end of the day, nobody gives a damn. He is your kid, not ours. This shit is getting old real quick. PS, go fuck yourself. Millennials want jobs and education, not marriage and kids. Alternate headline, y'all fucked up the economy so badly that we can't focus on marriage and kids because we're struggling to afford to live. Why aren't Germans patriotic? I'm German, Germans are patriotic. In America you show patriotism by attacking a full-size US flag on your pickup truck, or Confederate flag for alternative patriotism, singing the anthem before every baseball game, and sending 18-year-olds to Iraq so you can later thank them for their service when they roll by you in their wheelchair in Walmart. In Germany we show patriotism by voting for higher taxes on ourselves to make healthcare and college tuition universally accessible to our less fortunate fellow citizens, and by picking up after one another to keep public spaces clean and nice for everyone. I guess it gets lost in translation. Millennials are killing chains like Buffalo Wild Wings and Applebee's. Cool, boomers are killing healthcare and the planet. This lawmaker compares the LGBTQ and community to the Ku Klux Klan and implied he'd drown his own children if they were gay. Warning, distressing themes. To the Ku Klux Klan. This dude's family tree is probably a wreath. I skied back to the pole again. To take this photo for all those men who commented "make me a sandwich" on my TEDx talk. I made you a sandwich, ham and cheese, Now ski 37 days and 600 kilometers to the South Pole and you can eat it. 16-year-old Australian explorer Jade Haymister. I'm old enough to remember when national emergency actually meant an emergency to the nation and not an emergency to a damaged politico ego. If you cheat on ya girl once a month, that's only 365 days, you still 97% faithful. That's an A+. Actually, if you ever read the syllabus, getting caught cheating results in an automatic 0%. I don't know what's so sad about the Mars rover dying. I'm gonna die cold and alone too. Difference is the Mars rover contributed to society. All fans welcome. I'm a believer of God. Will you show your appreciation or acknowledgement of fans who do? What part of all fans welcome don't you understand? There's a young black guy sitting next to me on this flight. His phone rang and it said, "Baby doll, I dare him to try to holla and say he's single." How can someone be minding his business, you invade his privacy and assume he wants to talk to you, then make up a scenario in your head and be offended in advance? Is everything alright with you, dear? Female privilege is getting to claim a headache to avoid sex. Female oppression is having to claim physical illness to avoid sex because men won't take a simple fucking no for an answer. Female oppression is men being so entitled that they think being denied sex is oppressive. They has been in use as a singular pronoun since the 1300s. Among its best known users in history, Chaucer, Shakespeare, and Jane Austen. Please join me in using proper grammar, syntax, and spelling. The correct pronoun usage in the English language is he for a singular male and she for a singular female. They is used for the plural of either males, females, or both. Don't be bullied by harebrained liberals. Was it wrong for scientists to create a pig-human hybrid embryo? No, but it was wrong to elect it as the president. Someone buy this man a beer. Calling a black POTUS married 25 years to one wife with 2 children, no mistresses, affairs, or scandals, the Antichrist, but a white POTUS married thrice, 5 kids by 3 women, mistresses, affairs, and scandals, God's anointed, proves your religion is white supremacy. On the upside, no American jobs will be lost. Breaking, Ivanka Trump is shutting down her fashion brand. There is a cure for cancer, his name is Jesus. There is a cure for HIV, AIDS, his name is Jesus. There is a cure for lupus, his name is Jesus. There is a cure for diabetes, his name is Jesus. Well, when he is going to publish his research?